Hi friends, it's Heather. I'm going to start out with the camera down on the desktop and see if that helps us out today. I have just a couple quick fun folds to share with you today, and I wanted to show them to you because they went together so simply using the really awesome, a little bit festive set of papers and ephemera here on page 18 of the catalog that came out September 1st. And you'll see here in the catalog that there's the stockings, the poinsettias, and you'll see wreaths and all kinds of things. There's some frames and lots of images that have come from some of Stampin' Up's most favorite holiday sets. And if you flip your page in the catalog back just once, you're going to see all kinds of easy ephemera to put together to make quick and easy Christmas cards. So I ordered all of these packages of ephemera to share with you. It looks like our camera's going out of focus again. Hopefully not. Let me just show you how they come. They come in these sets with beautiful gold letters. So you get 2 of the gold letters. You get 2 of each of the labels when you order the label set. All of those words. So I've started by pulling just a half a package of each of the ephemera packs out and laying them on my desktop and sorting them by color, because as you can see, there's blues, there's ivories, garden green, shaded spruce, and I wanted to sort of play with these before I looked at anybody else's layouts to see what I would do if I was a brand new stamper. And that's what I did. I did not end up using any of the images because there were so many in the mix and match, but I wanted to show you that some of them do sort of repeat. There's poinsettias, there's holly that come in both. The hot chocolate comes in both. So they go very nicely together, and I'm glad I ordered both sets. I'll show you what the full pack of paper looks like. So you get 12 by 12 papers that are double-sided. You only get 3 pages of scrapbook paper in this kit that's called A Little Bit Festive. And I think that's plenty for most of us, because I don't know about you, but when I make Christmas cards, I like to make not a whole lot of the same one. Of course, I do some bulk Christmas card making, but I like to do some that are just a little bit different and fun for different people. And with the materials that come in this packet, you're going to get plenty of paper to create some fun, interesting cards to have on hand or to give as a gift, at Thanksgiving time to somebody. So I had started out with the trees that are backed by these sort of red and white medallions. And you can see I have just used, I want to say 3 inches, 2.5 inches of the paper. And I've already made 4 cards with it. This paper has soft muted blues and pinks and reds in it. And on the back is a traditional candy cane stripe. And then we've got some blues here for more winter scene. I also think blue is kind of associated with Hanukkah for a lot of people. I wanted to make sure you all knew that we do have a Hanukkah set here, and I'm going to be doing some Hanukkah cards in the next couple weeks using the blue papers. So that's the paper that comes with it, and then you get these sheets of ephemera. I have 1 extra packet that I had opened in case I wanted to do a class with this set. I'm kind of bouncing between 2 products here, and I don't want to confuse everybody who's looking at this. So here, this is a brand new set. And here you see how the die cuts come in this packet. So there are 3 pages of paper and 3 pages of die cuts. So 1, 2, 3 frames. That would be great for photo cards. 4, 5, 6 wreaths, another small frame for a photo card, poinsettias, drums, and the way, let's see, let me go to my third piece. And again, candy canes, stockings, and all throughout here, there are these little gold stars and presents. That's what the full pack looks like. So I started with opening up the packet, spreading it all out over my desktop, and I'll show you. Here's just so you can see what I was working with. Oh, why did that not focus? Maybe it doesn't like the black. Huh? Go. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, focus. I'm going to take that black away and see if we get back to regular here. Let's see if we can get back to where we were. Back to where we were. Yeah, maybe we just can't film on black. Anyhow, I laid everything out. And then I went through my stash of favorite Christmas cards and fun folds that I keep in a basket under my desk. And I thought, okay, I've got some really big images here that I want to use on a fun fold. So which cards could I use that would use big images? And I thought, oh, this one here would work great for the poinsettia. So that's what I did. And this one here, I thought, oh, maybe that'll look kind of like a mantle if we used it with a stocking. So that's what I did here. I created this sort of mantle, and then I used space in here that I haven't yet finished decorating, but I wanted to show you how I was putting these together. And then the third card that I did today was using one of the frames and some of the ephemera from the mix and match packet and some of our gold embossed cards and envelopes. I took one card. The embossing is on both sides of it. So it's intended to fold like this. So you have the gold on both sides. I decided for this card, I just wanted a little swipe of gold to make it easy. So I cut one card in half and in half again to create the backdrop for this card here. I'm going to give you the measurements for these two cards real quickly. You can see that this third card, it's pretty much layers with dimensionals. And I wanted to layer the sentiment, pop it up. Easy to see which pieces you like when everything is laid out on the table. Let me grab my trimmer here. And again, I'm going to use garden green just because a lot of the papers look really well with that. We're going to start with this card here. And you're going to need a back for it. And then you need a 4x11 piece for the front. So let me grab the back. It's just a standard card, okay, quarter sheet, okay. That's the back. And then the front, we are using a standard 8.5x11. I'm going to try and move slower because I think that's also something that bothers the camera. So it's 4. It's a little shallower than the full card. So it's 4x11. And you're going to grab my scoring blade. I ordered some new ones. If you've ever had the problem of your scoring blade popping off, it's because it's time to replace it. They're made with some wear-outable parts. So this is not quite even here. You'll see that if I can hold it up here, the front flap is a little bit bigger than the back one. So when we score it, your first score is going to be at 3 3/4. Okay. And then you're going to flip it around and do the second one at 3 3/4. Okay, like so. And then you're going to score at 2 from either end. There we go. Two, flip it around. 2. There we go. Okay. I'm going to just move that and see how we go. So this will mount right in the middle, mounting on the inside. Crease that here. Crease that here. Crease that here. Crease this here. And then you have that neat little gatefold there that's just going to sit in the middle. Okay. And then you can embellish however you would like. The papers that I used for this one, I used the green and white. Let me grab the red and white and let's see if we like that. Let's do, or actually, no, I really am kind of curious how this is going to look as well. Let's do this. So we're going to do 1 3/4 strips. Remember that front fold is 2 inches. And it was a 4-inch panel this way. So we're just going to come into the length of 3 3/4. Do 2 of those. Okay. And for the sides, you can easily take this piece and cut it right in half. It's going to be, again, 3 3/4 long. And this is 1 3/4, so we're going to go 1 5/8, I think is what we did. 1 3. So just over 3/4. So 7/8 for that strip. Okay. And then you're going to have a decorative panel on the inside. Because this is so dark, I didn't want to add another color. This is 3 1/8 by 3 7/8. Sorry, 3 5/8. 3 5/8. 3 1/8 by 3 5/8. I had planned to be so organized for you all tonight, and I came home and I found that some of the materials that I was looking for in my great craft room cleanup this weekend got cleaned up so well I couldn't find them for you. So let's see, 3 5/8 and 3 1/8. So that should fit right in the middle. And I'll go right in the middle here to be decorated. And those will fold there, those will fold there. Let's grab a little Stampin' Seal and put this together. Okay. When I look at this, I like to see that the bows are down. Okay. Center that there. Get little Theo's cut for there. It's kind of yucky. And this one here. Again, the bows are down. There we go. I'm just going to set this in here because we're going to decorate it. center that right on the back part. That. So this weekend is World Card Making Day. I am holding a rescheduled class here at the house, and we will also have the materials available to make the card making day cards that are going to be broadcast. If you'd like to come to the card class, you need to just shoot me a quick message. I'm going to get started at 1:30 on Saturday. Let me grab some decorating things here. So I think probably what I like best with this color is Cherry Cobbler. Wanted to show you the Christmas labels sentiments here. This is a fantastic little set. Holy cow. We've got To You, Believe, Warm and Cozy, Peace on Earth. Can you just imagine warm and cozy with the cocoa, or maybe, oh, and it even says hot cocoa. It's a hot cocoa kind of day. These come with some dies as a bundle. If you order them as a bundle, you certainly don't need to order the bundle. You can make labels just as is, especially if you are a stamper that has a stash of labels. But I just thought they would be so fun to mix it up here with these guys. Let me grab the ephemera. And we're doing the So the one that I was playing with here, oh, that's going to go the other way. I don't really want to do that. I think I'm going to put the Wishing You a Christmas Full of Peace and Wonder on the inside there. And I'm going to do a little bit of brushing with the blending brush on the inside here, just to give it a little dimension. Okay. So we'll grab this is Cherry Cobbler ink, kind of a dark ink. So you want to stamp it off a little bit. Make sure it's quite dark. And I'm just going to color that in there. I'm going to add that sentiment. Right there. Okay. That. Wishing you a Christmas full of wonder and peace. And let's use bring over my choices here. I had a whole bunch of these wonderful ornaments that I think will just pop up on dimensionals out here. That'll look kind of fun. And I think that's what the thing is with these ephemera packs, is you want to have a strong fun fold. The colors are already figured out for you, so it's pretty easy to play. The other day I sat while dinner was cooking and put together these 3 or 4. Pop some dimensionals. There's that one. That one a little bit over. This one a little bit over here. And then I also have in the packet some tags that have little sentiments, because we were going to do that. And we'll pop that one there. Okay. Okay. that way. And we'll grab the sentiments here. We will make our label. Let's see. I think we are going to do Peace on Earth. I like that. And we'll do that again in Cherry Cobbler. Finish that card. So I had meant to show you the bundle tonight, but I goofed. And in my great organization, I did misplace it. So we're just going to do a stamped image there. There we go. And we'll make a little hand-done label, because you can always do that. Okay. Peace on Earth. Down below, that's where we're going to do it. So just going to trim that label right down as a square. And we'll put that right there so it lines up. Shallow banner. You've seen me do this before. I'll put it at a little angle there. There we go. Okay, so there's one, Peace on Earth. Very sweet. Okay, the second one. So that's following the same fun fold as the poinsettias. Okay. Certainly could add ribbon, twine. Oh, you know what? I bet I do have gold ribbon. Let's see what we got here. Green, do a little green loop. Let's do that. That's cute. So go into your stash, take a look, and if you don't have a stash, you know I can help you out. Right? Stick that right there on a glue dot. Okay. So when you're making these itty bitty bows, you can take a glue dot and make your bow on the glue dot. So there's one. Two. There's a bow. Okay, and we can just stick that right there. Just like that. There we go. Oops. Okay. You can do that with all of them or just one. I like that. Okay. Second fun fold. Are you ready? You are going to need a half sheet of your cardstock. I'm going to clear this out of the way so you can see. Okay, so this is the one that we're working with. And you're going to use a standard card base. Okay. 5.5 by 8.5, and you're going to score at 4.25. And then what makes this fun fold so usable is that you can choose how much you're going to leave for your side panels depending on your paper that you're using or your width of your decoration there. So for this, I had a banner that was this wide, and I wanted to have a place for it to adhere. And I think what I did was 1.25 on either side. So let's do that. If you don't have a trimmer that has the ability to score for you in this way, Stampin' Trimmer is fantastic. So I'm just going to use this side and come down to the score line. There's a little arrow here that will tell me when I hit that spot. Okay, and flip it over. Do the same thing, 1 1/4. Starting right at that score line, go back. Here we go. Okay, so here is my card base. And let's get some of that fun paper in here. I had for choices, just going to pull some over since it didn't seem to really like the dark background. I had the gingerbread here that I was going to use. And these are some pieces from the ephemera pack. Again, this was meant to be a tag. I'm just going to use it as a directional pole for the North Pole. What do you think? Let's put it here. Maybe no, do it right here. Okay. And we'll pop it up. There's that one. And we've got a little gingerbread house. We're only going to add a little bit of glue on that side. There we go. And let's make it popped up candy on top to make the top of our sign pole to the North Pole. And it's going to overlap there because this is going to open, remember? Okay. And I can say from the North Pole right there. So when you're doing these cards, you can get kind of carried away. You want to make sure you're staying within the boundaries of the card. Not sure why it went out of focus here, folks. And Holly Jolly was a sentiment. We'll just set that right there underneath so it's layered. There's that. And I'm going to trim this bottom of the tag. And then I'm going to grab this tree. It's going to hide under here. Okay. So as you open the card, all these pieces are going to emerge. So we've got this, this, okay, that's down like that. We need to connect this across there. And I think we can use just some of this right here. It's going to connect to the, so fun. So you just really, you're going to play and play and play. So this is going to open, whoop, like that. There's that. I'm going to get the rest of the cookies because there were a whole pile of cookie cutouts. They were so fun. Like that. You could even put some on the inside here so that when they open, they have more interesting things to look at. And I think we'll just, these are some of the tags and the cookie cutout, which I think I'm going to put right here. Should we do it that way or that way? I think we're going to, yeah, let's do it like that. You don't mind me creating on the fly, do you? It's what we do here at North Avenue Inc. So we're going to trim that down to 4. Stick that there. Just layers and layers of cookie fun. So it'd be fun to send to a kid, you know, like open up the secret panels. Okay. And there's a cookie and a cookie. So I did this one here like this. It says Happy Christmas. There's that. Little gingerbread guy. And gingerbread cookie. Let's go. Right there. Holly jolly. Presents under the tree. Oh, we should have some presents under that tree, shouldn't we? Let's do that. So with all of these little pieces, you just kind of have to play with them, set them out. So I have these all laid out on my desk. And I'm just picking them up as we work. And peace and joy. Holly jolly. Then that's where I would put my sentiment. So let's see, this is really red and green here. So we're going to go back to real red for our greeting. Let's see one that we like here. Sweet as sugar plum candy. We could do sweet as sugar plum candy. Right here. Let's get that red ink out. There we go. There's the real red. There's a stamp block. How about if we do believe? That's a very Santa-ish one. I like that one. I could see using some of these ephemera packs and just having the pieces ready to go for using with your gingerbread house making. If you do that with your family. There. Believe. We'll do believe one more time. In here. Believe. And I think what we're going to do is grab some gems too. So this is just kind of a fun and silly card to share with a youngster. Let's do this here. There. Okay. So you can really take your time and make it look very fancy, or a little bit less so. You can layer them up like this. Okay, and where did my third card go? Where'd it go, you guys? Anyhow, that's what we got for you tonight. I am hoping that as school continues to settle in, I am going to continue to get much more organized and things will, here's the last one. Merry Christmas. So there you go. Some fun ideas with just your pack of cardstock, some dimensionals, one stamp set, which is, as I said, Christmas labels. And you can come up with a whole pile of cards that you're going to enjoy. Come on, focus, 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 focus. Really, this is making me just about bananas, guys. Okay. Anyhow, let me switch around, say goodnight to you. Thanks for stopping in. I am continuing to work on the tech. I will post pictures, and if you have questions on the dimensions, leave me a message. Have a good night, everyone.